I was very nervous with the whole starting a business process, and I often had ideas that I don't have what it takes to run like a successful business. And Divergent U equipped me to be that leader that I needed to be for my business. So honestly, it just relieved a lot of my stress because I felt like I was guided through the process rather than just jumping into the pool by myself.
I think for the longest time, like, I wanted to become more myself, like more expressed, more confident. And like, for me, seeing that Divergent U was able to literally help me with that, I wanted that for other people. I wanted that for my nephew, for my friend Yenny that I met on Instagram. And like, just the fact that I saw like a thirst in them, that they craved the same thing that I craved, I was like, yo, you gotta do Divergent U.
The Reconnect movement has grown exponentially since I joined Divergent U. I made a goal to put together ideas for 3 events that I could have in Divergent. That was my goal. And then Sam, I was in this one-on-one with Sam, and he was like, why don't you just have your first event in 2 weeks? And I was like, I mean, whoa, okay. I mean, yeah, let's do it. Like, let's try it. But I was like kind of freaking out because I didn't see that possibility. And now since joining Divergent U, I've had 7 Reconnect events.
People should understand that Divergent U is a big activator. It'll get you to think in ways that you haven't really thought before, and it'll kind of expand your horizons with what you're thinking about with anything that you're interested in. So it will challenge you to start thinking pretty deep and out there.
When there's proof, you don't really have much doubt anymore because you're like, I seen this person, they didn't have a business and now they're successful, and they keep on saying it's Divergent U that helped them get there. So I'm pretty sure it's Divergent U that's going to help me get there too.
I know with the help of Sam Terrell and Angela Minerva and everyone, including my fellow students at Divergent U, they've all helped me create now my own business. It's a digital media company called Third Oak Productions. I've now been able to support myself since the beginning of this year, which has been my ultimate goal. They've got me on the right path, and I am very grateful for that.
I went from feeling like very lost and just stuck, maybe even nearly depressed, to being really extremely excited about who I am and what all my potential is. I can now at this point get video work anytime I want.
Divergent U gave me the structure that I needed to be able to take all of this haze of ideas and shape it into something that is actually making me a living at the moment. Like, I even have a pending deal for Netflix right now.
We're told that we should just do things as they are, and Divergent U is all about this concept of not accepting a place in which you don't feel well, looking for a place in which you feel appreciated, looking for a place in which you feel enjoyment out of life. And I think the community around us with this class and the people that we're meeting through Divergent U are definitely inspiring. So I'm happy to be part of this.
I can't be any more grateful for my Divergent U family. Thank you guys so much, because I've reconnected back to Samantha. And the piece of advice that I want to give to all of you guys is that it is in everyone's best interest. It is in your best interest to show up for yourself. Because if you don't show up for yourself, you will not get what you need to share your gift for others.
I'm really seeing myself come to life, and everything that I've ever thought about starting B Access is because I have such amazing support and people who believe in me, people who told me just to do it, go for it. I'm worth it. I can do it. And so thank you to all of you beautiful people for being here, for supporting, and for giving the framework to help make dreams come true.
Divergent U has given me the room not only to grow, to get to understand and invest in myself, but there is no wrong answer. Whereas to most people complain about how something can't be done, there's no way to not do it here.
The applicableness of everything we've learned, right? And the fact that it takes your own mind and digs deeper and says, what do I really want in life, right? And that's something that I have friends that I ask, oh, what's your goal? And they're like, just taking one day at a time. And again, like, there was a point in my life where that was great, right? But through Divergent U, you'll also experience that life is literally so much more than that. Once you realize that you can accomplish anything you want, right? And so then you know that creating a company that actually empowers people and makes a positive impact on the world is possible, right? And when you know that's possible, then you realize that, okay, well, just taking life day to day is never going to reach that. And that's actually boring, right? And it doesn't give me fulfillment, right? Now that you know that anything is possible.
In my opinion, everybody should take this course because they will just, their life will change. If their life is not so good, it will change for the better. If their life is, they think it's better, then it'll get even better. So I really don't think you can put it really into a category because I think everybody should take it.
One, the idea of dedicating yourself to being somewhere at a certain time on a consistent basis. That structure already is very helpful, but then learning throughout the class all of the ways to structure not just your business, but your personal life. Really, the personal life part is the most important part. I've always heard the quote that if you can't run yourself, you can't run a business. So like you literally, this whole process is about personal to professional development. That's how I sell it when I'm telling people about it.
I've always believed that it was good to invest in yourself, and I've seen different things to invest in. This is definitely one of the more profound ones for me, where I've actually seen some growth personally as well as some areas of my business. So if you're struggling with maybe more on the personal side while trying to balance business, or maybe more on the business side, then yeah, I would definitely say if you want that balance and you want to see that growth, then this is definitely the best group to do it.